And we are back with another review on a Skylander, which surprisingly shocked me. This one was a weird one to actually record, but today we're reviewing the original water dragon, Zap. Weirdly enough, I used to hate Zap, like, with a burning passion. Come on.
Battle.
I only have this character fully ranked. I have Warnader and Sunburn in my collection now, and I have just ordered Slam Bam and Dino rank. So for my full Series 1 collection will be complete. I am then going to go about ordering maybe one Giant and one Core from Giants. But then from there I'm only going to get certain Skylanders, because like Swap Force is just so many of them. But Zap, one of the first Skylanders I picked up, he
Hope you brought your A game back to this arena battle.
personally didn't like him when I first got him. He's a lot better in the other game because he can't really show it, but basically if you look at his slam, it's like in squares. In this one you've got to like zap each square to electrify it, which kind of sucks. That's why I've gone down the actual slam one on this one. So you know, he's got his basic lightning breath, which fires in like a burst of 3, which isn't bad to be fair. All in all, he's been surprised that I only really ever used him if I had to. I do have 2 zaps, so the other one I'll be going down the other skill tree anyway with him, so. But for the game that he came out, it wasn't that bad, because you could do like a full thing of slam and then zap it once in a full thing and just like zap up. There's always these little sheep that always slow me down, that almost kill me, to be fair. That'll do. But yeah, I don't know, I've actually come to really like Zap just recently. I've got like a new appreciation for him. I absolutely despised him back in the day, like. I don't know what it was, I just didn't like him. And after playing, like, I'm not gonna lie, still not exactly amazing, but I've had a lot more fun playing him than what I would have done. I don't think he's like one of the best Gen 1 Skylanders at all, but it's worth picking up on too. I have Series 1 and Series 2. The only problem is his Soul Gem, which we'll get to later on. Like, his Soul Gem is very useless in like this type of game. Ooh.
Bill, it is a pretty bad day to be a bad guy. Oh, that's nice.
Come on. Zap them all.
Oh, the humanity.
So even design wise, I actually really like Zap's design. That was going to be real cool, like a dragon cross eel. Like, that was going to be real cool, and they wound up being quite disappointed.
I'd like to say a few words about.
So, his first set of skills, he's got his basic lightning breath and his sea slam. So basically all that does is slow enemies, and if you hit it with your actually I think that's so basically it's useful first. So basically your first ability is you can like shoot it, and in the original game it'd electrify his full slam, whereas in this game it only electrifies one part, so you have to like literally hit one electro ball on all the slam if you want to electrify the full thing, which is why it'd be really bad in this game. But in the original game, it'd electrify all the slams straight away, so that's really good. His slam stays electrified for longer, so it's already fine. Basically, more damage and more slow. Another decent ability, increased damage, that's fine. And then hold to summon like a great wave that washes away enemies, and hold triangle to ride the wave, which so you can shoot a little wave, which you know it's not great, but it's kind of quick. It travels slow, yeah, but it pushes back, but you can also ride it as well if you really want to look cool. Which, you know, I actually don't mind that ability. I think it's fine. I don't think it's a good ability, but I think it is a cool ability. Drop some slam at me. So especially when you get enemies stuck in that as well. Even in PvP, it's kind of amusing when you get enemies stuck in it.
guys all, what?
Would not want to be
We're seeing the Skylanders starting to firmly establish their own dominance.
It's hard to imagine that the bad guys could come back from this, but anything.
Pretty sure if you keep stuck on him, it does damage.
Rules in this arena battle.
Yeah, it does like 8 damage, then when you let go of it, it does about 15.
Can you believe he used to fight against the Skylanders, broccoli guy?
Yeah, and looking back in retrospect,
So when Callum comes around with, after like done the recording for all the Generation 1 Skylands, we're gonna try a lock of some sort. I think we're gonna pick some like maybe, because I'll have all the Skylanders, pick 2 of each. So we'll have 16 Skylanders each to play through the game unhardened.
if I were in the Skylanders dude right now, I would not want to get hit like that anymore. And I'd probably be tripping out on how weird it is to finally wear shoes.
Which will be fun.
At this point, I'm wondering why the bad guys just don't pack up and go home.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they all came together, so going home now would require a lot of coordination, and I just don't think they have the organizational skills to pull it off. You got plant things in the mix now, broccoli guy. Do you know any of these people?
Ooh. Oh, I'm getting like stun locked here. See, that's good when you can just ride through like a full horde of enemies. Easy peasy, squeezy lemons. Nice. Nice, he's definitely shown himself to be a good Skylander, like, now anyway. Like, I first got him, I just didn't care for his C-slam, I didn't care for his wave. All I cared about was his zap, and it was like, oh, you're just tapping one button over and over again, kind of boring. But going into his paths, so if I had to pick, if you are playing on Imaginators, which is why I'm obviously ranking them from the game they released. Obviously, this dude came out in Spyro's Adventure. I'd recommend going down this one, because in Spyro's Adventure, literally you can electrify the C-slam straight away, so that's completely fine. So lightning breath bounces off enemies, objects, and walls. That's good because obviously you can ricochet your abilities. Wave attack deals increased damage. That's completely fine. And then the lightning breath deals even more increase. So basically, 2 damage increases for your main ability, and then your side ability gets an increased damage. That's fine. This is a skill tree I'd go down in Spyro's Adventure. If you're playing Imaginators, I'd go down this one because you create more C-slam, and because obviously you've got to electrify it bit by bit. I'd recommend trying to get that as soon as possible. Automatically electrify all the C-slam, and then basically these enemies take even more damage when stuck in the C-slam, which is completely fine. So this is a lot better in this game, whereas in the other games I'd recommend this one. And then there's his passive, the Love of the Sea. It regenerates health in war, which is actually good in idea. But you get to Imaginators and there's not actually that much water. Like, you think of Skylanders 1, like Spyro's Adventure, there's an elemental door for each area. There's a tech one and a water one. And in the water one there's like little whirlpools and they count as water. And like there's like a full... There's loads and loads and loads of levels in Spyro's Adventure where you can go across the water, you know, to find treasure chests and all that. So that's actually like a good soul gem in that, because obviously you can literally just retreat if you're running out of health. But in this game, I've noticed that there's hardly any like areas for water in it. I don't know if the Sensei water realm would count, because obviously you're in puddles a lot. But I'll have to try it out, to be fair. I'll have to test it, because it's not a very good ability in this game. It's a very bad soul gem in this game. But in the game it came out and was pretty useful. It's not as good as what's she called, stealth health regen, because I'm pretty sure she just passively regens health, which is pretty useful. Because I mean, she's not exactly a very tanky character. I'm gonna let him fall off the edge. That's fine by me, I don't mind him falling off the edge.
This being out there, chill Bill, fighting the Skylanders, living the life.
Not really. I mean, sure, it was an exciting time, but I feel I have settled into my true niche working here in sports broadcasting. and with my mini charities.
Easy. Spell punk's don't seem that strong in this one. In the other game, they used to give you so much XP. Whoa! And low again.
Oh, this Skylander is just mowing down these bad guys like it's mowing day.
Oh, nice.
Booyah! Oh, had to jump in there and call some Skylander leveling up. By saying booyah, yeah, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Nice, nice. Excuse me. But yeah, all in all, the preview of Zach was not bad. I remember seeing his soul gem and like being like, oh, actually it looks like quite good. That's when I actually finally put him on the portal. I put him on the portal once, used him, was like, oh, I don't like him, he's really bad. And then I saw his soul gem, like, because obviously it shows you when they've got some upgrades and stuff. I thought, you know, actually this dude's not that, they don't look that bad once it's upgraded. And I was like, he's okay. He's still a fairly boring Skylander, like there's nothing really great about him. Like, there's nothing amazing about him, but there's nothing like terrible about him either, except obviously like the fact that he needs to like try all of his sea slam in these more recent games. Whoa.
Uh-oh, we got ourselves a classic case of defeated enemy right there.
This should be the last wave of enemies. I already know what I'm gonna give him, and I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible, but I obviously have to judge him from the game he came out in.
Get that big guy out of there. It's probably what the Skylanders are thinking right about now.
Wipe all these out to stop increasing his defense. Nice. That's him down. I do like getting shot at. Yeah. If it was for this game, if I was the ranking for this game, like I've enjoyed playing him, I'd only give him a 2. Because the whole fact that he's C-Slam, you've got to shoot it all, it's real annoying. You spend more time trying to shoot your C-Slam than you do shooting the enemy. So, he'd have got a 2 if it was because of this. But because in his OG game, like all you have to do is hit one square of it and it automatically electrified a lot of it. I've got to give him a 2.5. Like, he's only getting a plus 0.5 rating because of it. But I don't mind. I think he's alright. I think he's good. If you've not got him, pick him up. But I don't think he's great. I think he's a lot better in the older games than he is now. He's definitely a lot better in Spyro's Adventure because he can instantly electrify it. There's more like. In the other game, is so much better because the enemies are less tanky. They don't take it like I think the highest health enemy's like got about 300 health. Like that's everything on these kits because it's so low damage. Is so much more useful. And then be able to help regenerate health in water. It's just so much better in Spyro's Adventure, easily. But anyway, that wraps up this one. In the next one, I think I'll be doing Terrafin. Because he only needs his last upgrade. I think I need about 200 gold or something crazy like that. So I'll probably do an arena now and do that and record that at some point tomorrow. But thanks for watching and goodbye.